Now, Mike, you said, referring to the United States of America, that the peace treaty was over. Why?
Well, because apparently a lot of Americans want to run their mouths to me about different cultural issues, and they have a lot of issues with the fact that I just happen to be with a Vietnamese girl. The war's over.
So, what does that have to do with the peace treaty? And why do you think that it's over just because people decide to, have taken it upon themselves to give you a hard time about your interracial relationship? Can you explain this to us?
I can tell you that a lot of the Americans, a lot with their freedom and stuff like that, there's a lot of border wars with that, you know what I mean? And I get fed up with it. This is my point. I get fed up with them saying that they can't come into the country, but of course they can legally with their papers. So why, when it says legally you can come over to the U.S., now why would they have an issue with that?
I guess it'll take a smarter man than me to figure it out. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about your words on the American economy. You say it will never recover. Tell me why do you think that is? Tell me how so? How so?
Well, because you're killing. The United States is killing all their babies in abortion clinics. So how's the economy going to recover? Everybody's looking for jobs, but they killed them all. Do you see the point? That's my issue to the government of the United States. Now, why allow abortion when you're killing the babies, and then they want to take all the money some other way? Tax higher. I mean, the taxes will be higher. Do you see what I'm saying?
So you're saying the government does this so they can line their own pockets? It's their way. It's their way
Well,
of.
it's murder too. I mean,
Right.
they pocket it, but it's not mostly just saying that. But they're taxing the American economy, and I would agree with that. They do tend to pocket a lot of the money, so I do agree with that.
Now, is your issue with America due to the time spent in other cultures around the world, or where have you traveled? Tell us about your travels. Where have you been?
All right. This is it. Okay, because I had been talking with the people and have gotten a chance to be into the culture issues, and like it says there, I'm sure you got the report, how I'm into world issues. Well, the Middle East, for instance, the Middle East culture, I would say that did have an effect, and I don't mean like religiously, but I can see like their freedom and things like that, it's compelled and held back, but at the same time, I just think that mostly Asia. I think that Asia is more friendly. I think America should not be able to do what they do, meaning like so much freedom. Freedom's a good thing. I need to hold on a minute. Let me start over, okay? What I'm trying to say is the Americans, okay? Now, why should somebody fuck you? I don't want to fucking answer that on the show. Move on.
Tell me why. You, while living in...
No. I'll answer.
Oh, wait, you want to do that question over?
No. I'm going to answer the question that you just asked, sir.
Oh, okay, all right.
All right. In other cultures, for instance, it would be totally obscene. It would be wrong for a woman to walk up the street with a half shirt on, or like a mini skirt up to her cheeks. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But this culture is so nasty, they wonder why their like 14-year-old daughters get raped. Do you see the point? And things like that in this culture. And with the movies you see played over here, without any bans on them, I mean, that's what I'm going after here.
So you're saying that essentially there's all you're seeing on television now is violence and sex, and that's what our culture is growing up on, and that's
and it's like rape, and it's like rape too. You know what I mean? It's like forced things like that. It's I mean, look at what happened in Colorado with the movie theater. First of all, I mean, it's like guns are okay. To run around with and like shoot anything that you want up just because you're upset. But the world doesn't work that way. If you look at other cultures, you do something like that, I mean, they'll behead you for it. I mean, look at India. Look at India.
All right. So getting back to my other question, tell me why you, while living in the United States of America, claim Asia as your only ally. Why do you feel that way?
Well,
Why do you feel that your own country is almost like a stranger or an enemy, and this country you've never lived in is more of your friend?
Well, it started like this. I talk, and as you know, and your BBC network knows, I do speak out against the government in things that are right and wrong, in my opinion, strong. Well, when the American public decides that my opinions, whether I post them on Facebook, or write letters to the government, now they feel that it's too strong, but why would they want to come after me, send me hate mail is what I'm saying, when their own law says that I have the freedom of speech, and then they want to, it's like they want to throw me in jail and say that I committed treason because of my bold words, but you gave me the freedom of speech over here. Isn't that still a right?
Last time I checked, yes.
Yes. So do you see the point? Now, America needs to smarten up. That's my whole point. They need to stop getting off in my case and go back to their own little smutty world.
Okay, well, we have to stop there. Michael Struck, thank you very much for being on Hard Talk.
Thank you.